In this video, I'm going to show you how to complete the class discussion forums that are a part of this class, EDUC 536, Concepts of Learning. As you can see here, I'm already logged into Moodle, and I need to complete the class discussion. It's this second forum right here. So you click on this, and the directions are very, very clear. Ask a question about something you did not understand in Chapter 1 and answer a peer's question. So this assignment has two parts to it, as you can see very, very clearly. But something else that we need to keep in mind is that multiple answers to the same question are acceptable. So you need to ask a question and you need to answer a question. This is how, again, we encourage learning in an online context. So this type of forum is slightly different from the Summary React Apply forum. Here you have to click on a button called Add a New Discussion Topic. This is different from the other forum, and this is why I'm emphasizing this. So to ask your question, you need to click Add a New Discussion Topic. And so I've just done that. And now you have to put in a subject. Again, if you've done the Summary React Apply forums, the subject was already completed for you. Now, in this type of forum, you need to create a topic, a subject, excuse me. So, understanding learning. That's my subject. The subject can be whatever you want. It doesn't matter. And so then you put your actual question. I do not understand the definition of learning in Chapter 1. Is this the only way to see learning, or are there other ways to define this? This is my question right here. And let me make this nice and big for you so you can see it. So there we go. I did not understand the definition of learning in Chapter 1. Is this the only way to see learning, or are there other ways to define this? That's my question. And so once you put in your question, you click Post to Forum. And so now you can see that now there's a little discussion happening here. Here's the topic, understanding learning. I'm the person who started it. It has no replies and no one's looked at it yet. Now, I'm going to show you this perspective from another person. This time I'm going to be logged in as a student. So now I'm logged in as a student. I go to the class discussion for Chapter 1. And here is the question. So, as you can see on the actual page of the forum, you can't see the question yet. You have to click on the discussion to see the question. So, since I'm logged in as a student, I want to see what this question is about. All right. Okay, so I don't understand the definition of learning in Chapter 1. Is this the only way to see learning, or are there other ways to define this? Okay, so now remember, I'm logged in as a student now. I want to reply to this question. And I can say something like, learning can be seen from several different perspectives. It can be defined from, a behavioral, cognitive, or social standpoint. The definition by Shunk is primarily a behavioral view of learning. Done. And so that's how you go about answering the question. Let me make this nice and big for you so you can see it. Learning can be seen from several different perspectives. It can be defined from a behavioral, cognitive, or social standpoint. The definition by Shunk is primarily a behavioral view of learning. And that is kind of how you do it. It's class discussion. So I'm not going to ask for references or anything like that, because if we had a discussion in class, I wouldn't ask for references in person. So I want to be consistent in my teaching approach. Now, once you provide your answer, you just click Post to Forum. And you can see that now we have a little discussion happening under this topic of understanding learning. So this is the original question by a guy named Darren Thomas, and this is a reply by a guy named 2016 student. That is how it works. And so if I go back here, now I'm logged in as a teacher, or I'm logged in as myself. You can see I have one reply now. Let me make this bigger for you. I have one reply now, and I have one unread reply. So if I want to read the reply, now remember, I am now a teacher. I am no longer that student. I click here. Let me zoom out a little bit for you. And I can see the question I posted, and I can see the response from my friend, 2016 student. And so they give me their response right here, and now I'm able to learn something. And so if I want to, I can reply, etc., going on and on. So in this video, you've learned two things. You've learned how to post a question as the person posing the question, and you also learn how to answer a question that you might find in this particular forum. So, thank you.